Shalom. I'm going to start by giving all the praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Arachakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and bishops of the great millstone that rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations unto the hopeful elect tabernacle of David scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Now, I'm going to try to be salty as I can, dealing with this topic. Because in this day and time, if you speak directly about these people and you bring out the facts on them, it's enough to get you censored, attacked, categorized, labeled. So, you pretty much gotta, speak in code when you talk about them. But it still doesn't stop from them being constantly exposed, constantly revealed to be the most slimiest, deceitful, evil, diabolical people on the face of the planet. And I'm pretty sure most of the people around the world share that same sentiment. This is why the heat is on them. And that's why they're, pushing the anti-Sims card real heavy. Because the scope is on them. And the world is fed up. It tells you in Job 20 and 27, the heavens shall reveal their iniquity and the earth shall rise up against them. So they're being cornered. All right. Everybody's coming against them. You've hid behind your lies far too long. So anyway, this story right here was being shared amongst brothers. So I thought I'd actually find the article where it came from, and this was the Times of Israel. And you see the headline: "Man who claimed he escaped Auschwitz admits story is a lie." Nobody's surprised here. This is what to expect from a devil. All right, the scriptures give you the blueprint on the nature of these people. Matter of fact, let me get a scripture. It shows you that they're this way just even coming out of the womb. Psalms 58. And verse 3. And it says, "The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear." And their poison is like the poison of a serpent because they are the serpent. The same serpent going back in the garden, who was very crafty and sly, very cunning, deceitful. And he was able to beguile Eve and tell her something that pretty much opened up Pandora's box and led to the downfall of the sons of the power back then. All because of this devil, man. Which is why he should never be trusted. All right? And they've been lying all this time and hiding behind this lie. Where they've managed to bully the whole world behind this lie. They've been given a pass to just do as they want to do on the planet Earth. You can go and commit genocide, ethnic cleansing. You can falsify wars, spill all kind of blood, but still play the victim card behind this lie. I don't even have to use the word. Everybody already know. Because I'm not gonna flag down the algorithm to get get another strike on my page. But you already know where I'm going. Okay. So this right here isn't a surprise. Okay, and they're gonna continue to stand behind it so they can continue to play the victim role. But it's lost merit over the years, time after time. Nobody really believes him anymore. So they're just going to continue to hide behind that anti-SIM card. All right, and even that's, it's weak, but it's held up because of the power of the legislation that protects it. So this is the article here, and I'm gonna just read maybe just a little bit of it. All right, and I'm gonna try to be as salty as I can be. All right, this is in Adamstown, Pennsylvania. A 91-year-old Pennsylvania man who has for years lectured to school groups and others about what he said were his experiences at Auschwitz now says he was never a prisoner at the concentration camp. So this man was lying. He just made up stories. But for years, it becomes part of the curriculum. I remember I had to learn this in high school. They sit you down and make you read a book about that particular so-called event. They make you sit down and watch The Pianist and these other films on it. And then you get, indoctrinated, But then they're not going to show Amistad or, Roots. They wasn't going to sit you down and show you that. That's your history, how you got over here. But they'll sit you down in your school and show you these films. But we at the end, and the truth is now being made manifest. So that's why all these lies are being exposed. Right, let me get real quick. Proverbs 12 and 19. And this is in the NLT. It says, truthful words stand a test of time, but lies are soon exposed. And this guy here, he pretty much admitted himself, right? Let me get Job, was it 15? Job 15 and 6, it says, your own mouth condemns you, not I. Your own lips testify against you. All right? The only time these devils will confess the truth is when they've been holding on to a lie so damn long. And their conscience, bothers them. You have to tell the truth in order to reveal your lie. That's the only time we can trust this man to tell the truth. But the rest of these devils, I'm pretty sure they wasn't with that. It makes them look bad, which they make themselves look bad. You've always looked bad in the light. Okay? And the more you get exposed, the more angry they get. And this is the reason why this devil is trying to clamp down on everybody coming against them, speaking the truth, bringing out the facts against them. Because the world is waking up. Let me go to Job. You smearing these lies, using that plaster, but now them lies are starting to slide down. That plaster wasn't strong enough. This is Job 13 and 4 says, as for you, you smear me with lies. As physicians, you are worthless quacks. We go to the KJV. It says, but you are forgers of lies. You are physicians of no value. And this whole thing was based on a lie. They forged it together, and it was all part of the plan way before this event allegedly took place. All right, they already came up with the story. They had a storyline. And they was predictive programming the people through the media, which is why when you do your research, there were several issues in the different magazine presses that kept speaking about this years before it even happened. Now, who does that? Was there papers going back to the 15 and early 1600s that slaves from Africa was going to suffer an event where they were going to get kidnapped and brought on ships and shipped to another side of the world to be sold on auctioning blocks and this and that? Nah. That was a event that really happened and is documented. So they keep getting caught, man, left and right. Nobody believes them anymore. He said, it says Joseph Hurt made the admission in a letter to LNP newspaper on Wednesday and apologized. He said he used poor judgment and faulty reasoning in trying to tell the story of those affected by the end party. All right. So I guess he had a guilty conscience and he came clean. But this pretty much makes them look bad, you know? Now, I'm not going to read the rest of this. I'll leave a link to this in the description box. But, you know, this is just another devil admitting that they're living a lie. Everything is based on a lie. And now is the time for all these lies to be cleaned up. Okay. And if you watch this video here, which I'm not going to play it, this individual that made this video, he pretty much, he had physical copies of these magazines, these newspapers. He had these newspapers and he had the edition, all right, the New York Sun, the date it was published. And it pretty much shows you that they were already talking about this. They were foreshadowing this event before it even happened, printing it in the newspapers. And he had, in his video, he had 10 of them. So in the years leading up to that, they was already showing you that this was already predicted. So this is part of this devil coming down, man, because his lies are being made public. All right? His lies are being made public. The Lord said there's nothing hidden that shall not be let me get it. Luke 8:17, and it says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." All right, and he's going to continue to get exposed. It is doing a lot of damage to him, and that's why eventually he's going to be pressed to make moves on the people. It was at Revelation 12:12. The devil is going to come down having great wrath because he knows that he had but a short time. It's only for so long you can hide behind your lies. All right, the power that you have, the influence that you're used to, but is now diminishing, and the nations are no longer respecting you. So yeah, man, let me get Jeremiah 49. Jeremiah 49, verse 10, it says, "But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself." Yeah, you ain't going to be able to hide behind these lies any longer. All right? You're done. His seed is spoiled in his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. And hey, them 48ers, man, they're the only ones that's, sitting in their position. They're the only ones. Everybody else is suffering. They're, down and out. So it's going to be their time to taste of that judgment. They got to drink out of that cup. And that's what the Lord is doing by stirring up those other nations over there. All right, Persia is about to be on that ass, man. Last I heard, Russia sent some warships over to Iran. So it's finna get interesting, man. You're gonna need all the help that you can get from the West, and the West is breaking itself down, continuously aiding you, giving all these billions of dollars that they don't have, and it's gonna hurt the people in the long run. So, yeah, it's not looking too good. Everybody rises up against you while your lies are being uncovered and exposed. So you already know what the next step is. The Lord about to get y'all up out of there. All right, and I'm gonna leave it with this one. All right, for this guy that admitted to the lie. Is Psalm 64:8. It says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. All right, and him telling on himself. How many more of these people that lived back in that time that's still alive today? How many of them are still holding on to their lie? Now you have a documentary. I think you can even search it on BitChute, where you had several people that came out and they also admitted that it was all, a fabrication. And they told you the real scoop on what was really going on back then. So, yeah, I'm not surprised by this, Can an Ethiopian change his skin, or a leopard his spots? You know the rest. So, I'm going to put this article in the description, as well as this video right here. And you're going to see this individual. He's going to go through all those different newspapers. All right. With all those dates that predated this particular event. Exposed. I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Shalom.